Hey fam, Speed Duel Bro here. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and I hope you all got some very nice presents because look what I got for Christmas fam. A new playmat with the Egyptian gods. We still have the Pharaoh here and whoever this is. But yeah, check it out, pretty neat huh? But anyways, in today's deck profile video we have Jesse Anderson again in Rainbow Crystal Collection, aka Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. Let's go. For the skill card we have Rainbow Crystal Collection. For monster lineup we've got 3 Sapphire Pegasus, 3 Topaz Tiger, and 3 Amethyst Cat. And then for the spell and trap lineup we have 3 Crystal Release, 2 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins, and 1 Polymerization. And then on the traps you got your standard 3 Conclave and 3 Raigeki. And then for the extra deck, 3 Rainbow Overdragon. How to win / strategies. Now before we go over the game plan fam, I want us to review these 2 cards right here. Let's start with the skill card, Rainbow Crystal Collection. And if you notice at the back, it says at the start of the duel, flip this card over. So let's flip it over. It reads, if a face-up Crystal Beast monster you control would be destroyed, you can place a crystallization counter on it instead. Monsters with crystallization counters are considered continuous spell cards in your spell and trap zone instead of monsters. If a card with a crystallization counter would be special summoned, remove the counter. Cards with crystallization counters can be used as fusion material for ultimate crystal monsters. So as you can probably guess by now fam, the premise of our deck is going to be around Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. Field spell card, and let's read it. It reads, you must have this many Crystal Beast cards in your spell and trap zone to activate and to resolve these effects. 1. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects. 2. Once per turn, including the opponent's, you can have the battle damage you take. 3. When the spell trap card is activated, you can send 1 Crystal Beast monster you control to the graveyard. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. 4. Once per turn during your main phase, you can draw 1 card. And 5. Once per turn during your main phase, you can target 1 Crystal Beast card in your spell and trap zone, special summon that target. Alright fam, now that we've reviewed the cards that I wanted us to review, let's get right into the strategy. Okay, so even though Rainbow Ruins has 5 wonderful effects, realistically we are just going to go for the 3rd effect, because with that 3rd effect we can negate a spell or trap card whenever it's activated. So this is what the field's gonna look like most of the time. You've got 3 Crystal Beasts in there, right? But the problem with Speed Duel format is that it only allows us 3 slots. So I don't know about you fam, but this is looking pretty cloggy to me right now. I can't even play other spell or trap cards. But thankfully our skill card Rainbow Crystal Collection, it's gonna give us that leeway, that flexibility, because let's say we had just summoned this instead and then it gets destroyed, right? Well, instead of it going here and taking up space, we can just leave it there and put a counter on it. So now we have fulfilled 1 part of Ancient City of Rainbow Ruins. Now we just have to fill 2 more spots, and let's just say it gets there, the other parts. And so now we're ready to lock down the opponent, and we have the flexibility of being able to play other traps or spells. But as you can see fam, this strategy is extremely simple. We are just looking to build momentum with Rainbow Ruins, and Rainbow Crystal Collection will help us build that momentum. And the cool little neat play that we have with this deck fam is that, remember with the skill card here, Crystal Beasts with crystal counters can be used as fusion material. So let's say for example we had 3 Crystal Beast monsters with crystal counters here on the field, and then for whatever reason we had 4 Crystal Beast monsters in our hand. So we can proceed to activate Polymerization, because with Rainbow Overdragon it just says 7 Crystal Beast monsters. It doesn't say different names. So we have that going for us fam. So let's go ahead and fusion summon, and there you go, we've got a boss monster on the field. It's unlikely to happen, but it could. Card analysis. The skill card Rainbow Crystal Collection. I really feel like this was catered towards Ancient City Rainbow Ruins, and I do appreciate what it does. You know, it lets us have more Crystal Beast monsters that will be considered in the spell and trap zone, and the fact that we can use it for a fusion material. Pretty nifty indeed, wouldn't you say, fam? So all in all, not bad for Crystal Beast support. It gives us another way to play. And then we're playing the 3 Sapphire Pegasus, which is standard, best Crystal Beast in the deck, search out anyone. And then we play the 3 Topaz Tiger, the best beater of the deck. And then we play the 3 Amethyst Cat, which is like one of the more useful Crystal Beasts. And then we play the 3 Crystal Release. You know something, fam? I have grown in favor of this spell card simply because that 800 attack boost that this card gives really does make our Crystal Beasts formidable attackers. So the deck at its core, as mentioned in the previous Crystal Beast video, the deck at its core becomes a beatdown control deck because Pegasus becomes 2600 attack, Topaz Tiger 2400 attack with a potentially 2800 when it attacks an opponent's monster, and then Amethyst Cat goes up to 2000, so we can deal 1000 points of damage, of direct damage each turn to the opponent. And then not only that, fam, when Crystal Release goes from the field to the graveyard, we can place a Crystal Beast monster in the spell and trap zone, so meaning we're always going to have fuel for Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. Overall, Crystal Release just provides a unique synergy for the Crystal Beast deck. And then we play 2 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. Now hear me out on this, fam, as to why I decided to just play 2. Not only does it keep the deck count low at 21, but here's the thing about Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. It is a card that requires us to already have things in place in order for us to benefit from it. So meaning if we're not in a good position, Ancient City Rainbow Ruins is potentially not going to be on the useful side of things. So meaning, fam, we have to have some things in place in order for us to benefit from Rainbow Ruins, because it's not like a Legendary Ocean or Fusion Gate wherein we can automatically get going the moment we play those field spells. And honestly, fam, Rainbow Ruins is kind of just like icing on the cake, because thanks to Conclave and Crystal Raigeki, we can control the field from there and probably build some winning momentum right then and there. Rainbow Ruins will just help us lock down the opponent even more when we have those 3 Crystal Beast monsters that are in the spell and trap zone or with the crystal counter, thanks to the skill card. But yeah, fam, that's why I only play 2. And then we play the 1 Polymerization because we can potentially fusion summon into Rainbow Overdragon, because thankfully Rainbow Overdragon doesn't require 7 Crystal Beasts with different names, just 7 Crystal Beasts straight up. And then we play the 3 standard Conclave and 3 Raigeki. As you all know, this is the bread and butter and core of the Crystal Beast deck. And now, fam, it's time for the moment of truth. Where does this deck rank on the power scale? In my humble opinion, this deck is casual. Now the reason why I say it's casual, fam, is because you can probably guess why, is because of Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. As mentioned moments ago, the field spell Rainbow Ruins requires us to have other pieces in place in order to truly benefit from it. But what happens most of the time, and realistically, fam, is that we'll be using those other Crystal Beast pieces for either Conclave or Raigeki. So it's going to require some time and setup. Now thankfully, the skill card Rainbow Crystal Collection helps us get to our goal of fulfilling the slots for Rainbow Ruins, but again, it's going to take time. And sometimes we just don't have that, especially in speed duels. But fam, don't let those things discourage you from playing this deck, because I know for myself, I've always wanted to make the Crystal Beasts work, especially with their own field spell, Rainbow Ruins. And thankfully, Konami has done just that through this skill card. And not only that, fam, this variant of Crystal Beasts is running the best Crystal Beast monster lineup that the current pool has to offer. So compared to the other Crystal Beast decks, just like the Rainbow Dark Dragon variant that I recently made, this one might just be a little better because it's efficient in its business. But yeah, fam, don't hesitate to give this deck a try. Don't knock it until you try it, as they say. And as a gentle reminder though, with my casual decks, don't expect too much from it, just have fun with it, okay fam? So there you go. That's the deck profile. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please feel free to hit the like button because it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't already subscribed to me, your Speed Duel bro, you're more than welcome to subscribe because two things. One, I always play to win and I'll teach you how to win. And two, if you love speed duels, I'm sure you'll love me too, your Speed Duel bro. Alright fam, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.